In 1978, contractors began digging beneath a house in Chicago. What they found would shock the world. 33 bodies, all buried under the floors, all killed by the same man, a man who hosted neighborhood barbecues, a man who performed as a clown at children's parties, a man who had his photograph taken with the First Lady of the United States. His name was John Wayne Gacy, and for years, nobody suspected a thing. This is his file. John Wayne Gacy was born on March 17, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois. He was the middle child of 3. His father was an abusive alcoholic who belittled him constantly. As a child, Gacy was overweight and sickly. He suffered from a heart condition that kept him from playing sports. His father called him a sissy. He told him he would never amount to anything. Those words never left him. As a young man, Gacy was desperate to prove himself. He studied hard. He worked hard. He smiled constantly. By his mid-20s, he had moved to Iowa, married his first wife, managed a chain of fried chicken restaurants, and became an active member of the local community. He was the perfect neighbor, the perfect husband, the perfect businessman. But in 1968, the first crack appeared. Gacy was charged with sexually assaulting a teenage employee. He was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. His wife divorced him immediately. He never saw his children again. He was a model prisoner. He was released after just 18 months. He moved back to Chicago, and he started again. Within a year, he had remarried. Within 2 years, he had started his own construction company, PDM Contractors. He hired young men, teenagers mostly, boys who needed work and asked no questions. He also became Pogo the Clown. He designed the costume himself. He performed at children's hospitals, at street parties, at fundraisers. He told people that clowns could get away with anything. He said it like it was a joke. It was not a joke. His new neighbors adored him. He threw elaborate parties, hundreds of guests, live music, mountains of food. He served on the local Democratic committee. He organized events. He raised money. He shook hands with politicians. In 1978, he was photographed alongside Rosalind Carter, the wife of President Jimmy Carter. He wore his contractor's badge. He was smiling. By that point, he had already killed more than 20 people. The killings began in 1972. His victims were young men and teenage boys. Most of them were drifters or runaways. Most of them had answered a job advertisement or accepted a lift from a friendly man in a contractor's van. Gacy used the same method every time. He would invite his victim inside. He would offer them a drink. He would show them a magic trick, a rope trick he called the handcuff trick. He would tell them he could escape from any set of handcuffs. He would put the handcuffs on his victim to demonstrate. Then he would tell them, the trick is, you need the key. And then he would begin. His victims were found beneath his house, beneath his garage, and, when he ran out of space, in the Des Plaines River. For 6 years, nobody connected the disappearances. The victims were young men nobody was looking for. Runaways. Boys from broken homes. Boys whose absence raised no alarm. Until December 1978. A 15-year-old boy named Robert Peast went to meet a contractor about a summer job. He told his mother where he was going. He never came home. His mother reported him missing immediately. Police traced the contractor, John Wayne Gacy. They searched his house. They found a trap door beneath the carpet in the hallway. Below the trap door, a crawl space. Below the crawl space, the dead. 26 bodies were recovered from beneath the house alone. 3 more from the river. 4 more from elsewhere. 33 confirmed victims. Investigators believe the real number may have been higher. Gacy confessed. He showed no remorse. During his trial, he claimed he had a split personality, that Pogo the Clown had committed the murders. Not him. The jury deliberated for 2 hours. They found him guilty on all 33 counts of murder. He was sentenced to death. On May 10, 1994, John Wayne Gacy was executed by lethal injection at Stateville Prison. His last meal was fried chicken, shrimp, French fries, and strawberries. His last words were, "Kiss my ass." After his execution, investigators discovered that Gacy had spent years painting in prison. His paintings were of clowns. They sold at auction, some for thousands of dollars. Collectors bought them as curiosities. Some of those paintings hang in homes today. The case of John Wayne Gacy tells us something deeply uncomfortable. That evil does not look like evil. It looks like your neighbor. It looks like your employer. It looks like the clown at your child's party. It smiles at you. It shakes your hand. It poses for photographs. And beneath the house, it keeps its secrets. File closed. This has been AIM Venture, Dark Files. Subscribe for a new case file every week. The truth does not disappear just because we stop looking.